Hello my viewers, welcome to my channel Lois Kim Health Talks. If this is your first time in this channel, I select a health topic that I come and discuss, or any other health related matters. Kindly subscribe to become part of this as we promote healthy and happy living. Move with me to the end of this video to learn more on how to calculate saved days to avoid pregnancy. A woman in the reproductive age, that is from the commence of monthly periods to menopause, all that age is known as the fertile or the reproductive age. During all these years, every month a woman's body produces an egg that is viable for fertilization. This egg is produced by the ovary. Ovulation only takes place once in a month in a regular cycle. The menstrual cycle duration varies from 21 days up to 40 days. It varies from one woman to the other. The first day of the cycle is the day that you begin bleeding. The first day that you begin bleeding is the first day of the cycle, not the day that you complete bleeding. The first day that you started the menstrual period. Menstrual bleeding may go up to 7 days. This does not affect the counting of menstrual period. For example, if one is bleeding for 3 days and the other one is bleeding 7 days, the duration of bleeding does not affect the counting of saved and unsafe days. The first day of the cycle is the first day that you begin bleeding. To get the length of your cycle, calculate from the first day that you begin the menstrual bleeding up to the day just before you begin your next menstrual period. For example, you begin bleeding from 1st of July up to 4th. Then the next menstrual period begins on 30th. So the menstrual length will be from the first, you'll count from day 1 up to day 29, one day before the beginning of the other menstrual period bleeding. Calculate the duration for at least 6 months continuously. For example, from January to June. Calculate the length of each cycle. Calculate the length of each cycle. Work with the shortest. If, for example, you had 28, 29, 30, 26, 32, you will work with 26 as the length of your cycle. But at least monitor for several months. Giving an example, you begin your monthly period bleeding on 3rd, you bleed on 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. You bleed for the 4 days. Then it stops. Your first day will be the day that you begin the bleeding. That is on 3rd. That will be the day 1 of your monthly cycle. You will count from 3rd up to day 14. That you will count that as day 1, 2 being 4th, 5th day 3 up to day 14th, which will be on 16th that month. 16th is your ovulation day. This is when the luteinizing hormone is on its peak in your body. With this kind of cycle in this month, you are more likely to ovulate on day 14th. That will be on date 16th. Date 16 being your ovulation day, the ovulation may not necessarily take place on that day. Ovulation varies with hours. It may take place several hours before date 16 or several hours after date 16. Several hours before date 16 means it may take place on date 15th or date 14th. In your cycle, this is the 13th and the 12th day. Or it may delay and take place after the ovulation day. Remember, according to your cycle, for day 16th, date 16th is your day 14. So, or it may take place after the 14th day, meaning it will take place on 17th or 18th. In your cycle, this is day 15th or day 16th. Remember, your cycle is starting from date 3 when you begin your monthly period and not date 1 as the month counts. So, if it begins on your day 12 and the sperms will stay in your body for 3 days, you are not safe from day 9. From day 9, you are not safe to have raw sex. If it takes place on day 16th of your monthly cycle, you are not safe to have unprotected sex during that day and during that day and 2 days after. Therefore, your unsafe period begins from day 9 up to day 18th in your cycle. This is because of the duration that the sperms can stay in your body after ejaculation, and this will still remain viable for fertilization, and also the period that the ovum remains viable for fertilization after ovulation. Ovum only remains viable for up to 2 days after ovulation. Therefore, from your day 19, you are safe up to the beginning of your next monthly period. All these other days before day 9 and after day 18, that is your safe period. This kind of a calculation applies to those with regular monthly cycles that ranges from 26 to 30 days. The monthly cycles are affected by so many things. For example, change in your weather, change in diet, change in stress levels. For example, when you are so much stressed, the ovulation may delay. A lot of exercises may stop ovulation, among many others. For this reason, this type of method of family planning, use of safe days, is not recommended all through. When limiting all the other factors and perfectly and accurately calculated, this method of birth control is very effective. In my next video, I'm going to discuss how to calculate safe and unsafe days for a person with irregular monthly cycles. For example, someone whose monthly cycle duration is 33 days, 21 days, 40 days, one that is not in range with the range of regular monthly cycles. Subscribe to get the video and hit the bell button to get notified once I upload the videos. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. Give thumbs up if you liked the content, and also leave a comment on what you would like me to discuss in the coming videos.